Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl P here with another video. Alright, so we are back in action with our Twitter community fellowship. I am obsessed with doing the community fellowship every single Monday. It happens Mondays at 10 p.m. Central. I just want to say this. If you guys feel like that's too late or the time doesn't work for you, the more people that say, oh, this is perfect or this is not, I can work on adjusting it. Right now for the month of July, it's totally booked up. But if you guys suggest other time slots and have a bunch of people saying that same time, I am open to moving it. But what I found is this time works to get the most people there. I feel like doing it on Mondays is a great time because it's almost like the start of the week. And after having a stressful day working at your 9 to 5 or just having a case of the Monday blues in general, it helps us to just kind of collect together at night and vent about anything that we have going on. So how I've been doing community fellowships since we've been back doing them is I've had different themes and topics that we talk about. We've gone over managing positive mental health, for example, and some other ones I can't think off the top of my head. But this Monday, we're going to be talking about finding your tribe. So for starters, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Comment below your Twitter name, and I'll follow you back. I want Paisley on Twitter, or Paisley will help. Okay, so let's get started. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about finding your tribe. So how do you find this community fellowship? Right at 10, I will go live on a Twitter space, and all you have to do is you'll see the spaces at the top of your Twitter. Join the space and please contribute to the conversation. This is not about Paisley just yapping her lips, but it's to work together as a community to talk about these different topics and ways that we can do things. So tomorrow's topic is going to be, or today if you're listening, finding your tribe, July 1st, 2024. Finding your tribe. Now, what does that mean exactly? Hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. Throughout the course, I've almost been in this industry 6 years. And I've gone through people trying to find people that are on the same platforms as me, that do the same things, that looks like me in some sort of way, or just to find like-minded individuals. One thing I've noticed that I really, really, really appreciate and adore is having mutually beneficial industry people in my life. Now let's kind of talk about what that means. I feel like with any relationship, it's a give and take. I'm going to pour into you, but I do expect that you pour into me in some sort of capacity if we're going to be at least industry friends, right? And so I've met friends that they're just pouring into me and they're teaching me all these things. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, let me figure out a way that I can return the favor, because I really take pride in not just like taking people for their information or things. But on the opposite side, I have had people that just come to me because they think they could get something from me, whether it's information, some sort of value or whatever, which, like I said, in everybody's life that I'm in, I take pride in providing value, but I do expect the same thing in return. And I feel like you guys should too. Like, stop dealing with these industry folks that just want to take, ask you all these questions and don't have any value to give to you. Because what happens is, or the ones that you become friends from the jump and you like them, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this could be like my bestie or my friend. And then you find yourself in these long conversations. You talk about your life, they talk about theirs, and it just goes nowhere because time is money, and all of us need to be constantly making our money to make sure we reach our goals, right? So you definitely want to find people that aren't going to do those things, but you may stumble across a few bad apples in the process. So I want to talk about what I've learned going through this industry in the past 6 years and wanting to be people's friends, but also have to do what's best for me. I've gone through periods where I've sit there and I'm doing all the talking and they're talking and we're just like so cool. And then I'm also been like, damn, well, I just wasted 2 hours talking to them when I should have been streaming or I should have been doing my admin task or whatever the case is, you know? And you want to have people that's going to say, you know what, Paisley, I really enjoy talking to you, but we've been on the phone 30 minutes already, and I think it's time that we get back to our task or switch up the conversation to talk about something work related. I think that's really important. I think it's an okay thing to do with setting those types of boundaries. But if you're brand new and you haven't really got to that point yet, you're like, oh my gosh, where the hell do I find other adult workers? Where do I find these creators at? And so I want to talk about that tomorrow. Just some little helpful tips right now while you're listening is you want to get on social media. Feel free to go to my social media and look at who I'm following. I'll say this, I pretty much, besides a few celebrities or a few pages that I just really like, I only follow people in the industry. I'm not following my fans. I mean, my female friends, obviously, right, y'all? But I'm not following like guy fans or anything. I'm only following people in this industry, and I do my best to only follow people in this industry that I like their brands and I appreciate their brands and that's working hard on their brands, because I never want someone to look at my followers and be like, Paisley, why are you following them, or thinking they're someone to follow and they're not. So I do my best. If y'all just want to go look at my followers, I think that would give you a good start. I want Paisley on my Instagram and Twitter. Now, you can always just search things. So the companies that you work for, if you work for Chatterbait, go look at everybody who Chatterbait's following. XViz is another one. Those are some of the top creators. When these awards come around, like the Avian Awards, the Urban X Awards, I can't think off the top of my head, or like Exotica's page or something, go see who they're following. What people are they promoting? Those are probably some of the top people in the industry. So you would just give them a follow, and then a bunch of mutuals pop up and you can follow the mutuals or people that you find interesting. Okay, so we're going to go into detail tomorrow. Again, make sure that you attend all the community fellowships every Monday, 10 p.m. Central, on Twitter. Paisley will help, or I want Paisley. You can find me there. The team's always there. It's always a good time. You know, sometimes it gets deep and personal. Eventually, I will take it off of Twitter when I got a good solid following, but Twitter is the easiest space for me to have my YouTubers and my peers. So talk to y'all later. See you then.